Hello, thank you so much for ordering a reading or a general reading with me. Let's see what is going on in your world. If I seem blah, I'm like running off with 3 hours of sleep right now. And honestly, I'm seriously not a morning person, but let's see what's going on with you. And you're a Capricorn. For some reason, I'm picking up on an emergency that's going to require you to make a lot of phone calls, or you're going to receive a phone call regarding some sort of emergency with someone whose name starts with an E, an S, or a C for some reason. So this may have happened, or this will happen in the near future. Okay. I asked my cards what kind of person you were. Okay, I do feel like you tend to hold on or cling on to things a bit too much, or you tend to kind of, I feel like you flip-flop sometimes, I hate to say. So you if you can kind of like tame this down. I feel like you've been through a lot, and there may have been something that happened to you during childhood that has affected you in a way. However, on a brighter note, I do feel like you are fairly spiritual, and you need to take this time to really understand your spiritual enlightenment, and for you to understand your spiritual journey. I do feel like you feel a bit lost when it comes to like your spirituality and finding your way within life. You have a lot of choices and decisions to make. You are really spiritual, I will say, but you tend to kind of ignore this sometimes, or you tend to like let it like really cause you to feel powerless to the point where you really can't handle it, or you really don't understand it. Be careful of you worrying too much. I feel like you worry a lot, and it really is not good for you. Currently, your mindset right now, you want to be alone. You want to take some time to reflect. You may be very business minded during this time. I feel like you have a suspicion of some false energy, and it's like you can't really put your finger on it, but you know that someone is being fake with you, or maybe you are being fake with someone. And I feel like there's a sense of guilt going on with you, or there's some sort of like you wish that you would, that you, oh my god, you wish that you can come clean about something. Okay, so whatever this is, please get it out. If you have any court issues going on, I do feel like whatever legal issues that you have going on, they will come to an end very soon. I do see that there's going to be some sort of peace offering being made to you, but you seriously aren't liking it during this time. Okay, if you want to fight for something else, you can, but I feel like this court case may go on for the next 3 weeks or 3 to 4 months. However, if this is not a court case at all, this may be a mental unbalancement with you at this time, and your judgment may be a bit unclear. I feel like your God and your angels may try to offer you help, or some sort of, hey, here's what's going on, I can help you, listen to me, but you aren't really paying attention to it during this time. I do feel like you are really focused on the things that you want, or how you feel like things should be, and you just really don't want to settle for anything else. I feel like you should. All right, I'm also picking up that there's a responsibility involving your home that you need to pay attention to. For some reason, I'm picking up on like a leak, or there's some sort of water like being spilled. Also, you may have issues with the wall, or like you may need to like repaint your walls, or maybe you're thinking about like adding new panel within something. I just see like whatever it is that's protecting you, you want to change that. Okay, and if this is not your home, maybe you need to cleanse your aura. Okay, maybe your aura feels a bit. Let me check into your aura. For some reason, I heard the word Melissa, the name Melissa. This may be a spirit guide or someone you know, because as soon as I tried to connect with your aura, I just heard the word or the name Melissa. Okay, this may have been you in a past life, or maybe this is on your property. If you have a tree, like a fairly big tree, that's the bark is really dark and it has like a really long branch on the side of it, I'm picking up that someone was hung on that branch. Okay, and if this is involving your property, this person may be trying to reach out to you or trying to guide you through something. Maybe you and this person have something in common. Maybe there's a lot of self-torment or a lot of self-doubt, and that's funny because as soon as I said that, these three cards, I pulled out these three cards. Okay, so you may be going through a mental time, but you need to understand the reality of it. Try your best to find a balance. Please understand that you are protected and you are loved during this time. Find your find self-love and self-nurturing the best way that you can. I do feel like you need to think logically and gain the mindset of an authority figure, if that makes sense. Like really have the mind power to steer through any obstacles that's heading your way. For some reason, I'm picking up on issues with father or issues with male figures within the past 8 years. Okay, or maybe when you were around the age of 8 or 9. Okay, or possibly of around August and September, you may have had some issues with the male figure during those times. Okay, I do see that there's some news waiting for you if you take that extra leap of faith and you trust if you trust your God and your angels. I will say you do have many angels around you, and they want you to protect. And they do want you to protect yourself, but they are trying their best to protect you. I'm seeing that you need to be mindful of a two-sided person during this time. For some reason, I'm picking up on a female. If not a female, this may be a very flamboyant male, but I'm picking up that this is more of a feminine energy. This woman, she seems fairly hard to read. I feel like she has like brownish hair and it's kind of curly. Okay, she may be lying to you during this time, or you may meet this person within the future and you may need to be aware of this person. But I do see that there's going to be blessings headed your way when it comes to finances or property matters if you are having those issues during this time. Also, you need to be mindful of your independence and really understand your womanhood. Okay. But I also feel like you need to gain pride within the accomplishments that you have made so far. I do feel like you have a lot of accomplishments, but you tend to kind of not really appreciate yourself sometimes, like especially like when you feel overworked or very burdened and weighed down. You tend to just focus on those, and this causes you to feel as if you aren't good enough because you aren't moving as fast or you aren't moving as successfully the way that you want to. Don't let this discourage you or let you like think the worst within stuff. You need to stop. All right, but I'm also picking up that there may be birth of a child soon. I'm picking up on like a baby boy energy, and this child may be born either April or September. Okay, or maybe at 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. or around the 9th of a certain day. So that's really interesting. I'm also picking up that you do need to listen to your inner child, but good news is heading your way. Like really good, new, refreshing news is heading your way. I'm also picking up that there may be talks of a wedding or an engagement with someone who you are close with. Okay, and this may be another earth sign or an air sign, but I'm picking up that this is a male who may be getting engaged or who may marry someone. But I do see that there's going to be difficulty with this, because someone is going to have like cold feet. Yeah. And this may cause some issue with it, with this situation in the long run. However, I do wish you luck. I do see that good things are heading your way. You just seriously need to be open towards it. Let me see important messages that you must understand during this time. Okay, major changes for you. Understand that you are going through a breakthrough, and you seriously need to overcome whatever is troubling you during this time. Understand your womanhood, like I said earlier. Find ways of coming out of whatever situation you're going through strong, and just, I want to say, like, fresh for some reason. Like, you need to have a fresh mindset. You may also need to just spend time to yourself to really reflect upon what's going on and understand your spirituality. There's something that you need to learn, and I feel like this is involving you and your feminine side. Okay, if your mother is still living, maybe there's some sort of information that you need to get out from your mother. However, if your mother is deceased, maybe you can try to reach out to her through meditations during this time. But I do feel like you need to like really focus on your womanhood and like, you know, being a strong woman during this time. Okay, but good luck with everything, and hopefully I hear from you soon. Bye.